I've always had a personal philosophy that food binds people together. It builds relationships. When you share a meal with a group of friends over lunch or dinner, it certainly brings out the best of people. Hi, my name is Benjamin Yong. I'm the Chief Executive Officer of the Big Group, also known as Chief Eating Officer. 6 years ago, we started a group of restaurants, and amongst them is a supermarket called Ben's Independent Grocer.
Well, I've been eating professionally since 1974. Yeah. And then, yes. They've been here since father's time.
Incredible.
And I've known him since he was a boy of 10.
This is my dream chiller. I have never seen this kind of varietal available of pre-sliced meats, good to go instantly. The food scene in Singapore has progressed tremendously over the last couple of years, with it being a bit of a global melting pot. Got international restaurants coming in, as well as local hawkers kind of evolving with what they've developed over many years. That's quite a sensation. Making Singapore quite the foodie destination. Violet Un, somebody whom I'm told is a national treasure when it comes to Singapore Peranakan food. A pioneer restaurateur, opera singer turned journalist, and now superstar chef. So Violet, I'm here in Singapore on a food exploratory trip, and I'm told you're the go-to person to speak about the vibrant food culture here in Singapore.
Okay, what we do is actually underlying is Peranakan food, which is my culture. And then, but to me, we're celebrating Singapore. And actually what's exciting about Singapore, I've been eating professionally since 1974. Yeah. And about 10 years ago, 12 years ago, Singapore brought in the most amazing international restaurants. And we enjoyed discovering the world. But I think a few years ago, we actually enjoyed discovering ourselves.
Yes, and I think that relates back to individuals' passion for cooking, such as yourself.
And me and my family, when we did this restaurant, we really wanted to bring up Singapore food and then use the best ingredients, test to its ultimate exquisite level,
Amazing. I think, this setting here is beautiful, and I love how you've contemporized the traditional design into this very, very modern restaurant. I find that the joy of a meal is not just about sitting down and eating. There is so much more that goes on behind it, the ability to go to the market with somebody and discover new things and buy ingredients, and then to be able to share ideas to create a meal for friends to share with.
This is Tekka Market,
Yes.
where it's actually the best market in Singapore for local cooking. Hi, Joe. Good morning. Joe, this
Hi,
is
Joe.
Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Nice to meet you.
Can I see your tribe? Look at the meat that he has.
It's such a great selection. They even carry US Prime.
Yes.
Look at that tendon. Isn't that so beautifully
I know.
clean?
I know, for
trim.
Cantonese cooking,
My
right?
dream to cook here.
Yeah. And this is a spice man. Hello, Mr. Rahman. And he has all the different powders: cumin, coriander, chili, turmeric. Actually, a homemaker will come and ask them to put all together.
Yep.
A
You
rendang
mix it
mix.
for them, but you have your own secret blend,
I have
don't
my
you?
own blend. So maybe can you give me 100 gram cumin? 100 gram coriander, and chili bowl about 500 gram. Then he mixes it for you. You smell it? He's got his formulas done,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. This section is all the local herbs and spices.
Yep.
So let's start with some spring ginger flower.
Yep.
Yeah. Daun salam.
Wow. Okay.
Used in a lot of lemak dishes.
Yep.
You can smell it. And this is green mango.
Perfect for kerabu dishes.
Yeah, that's true. And different types of eggplant. And this one is a baby one.
Okay.
We put it in our fish head curry.
My personal favorite tourist destination of any new country I visit is the local market, because I find it's here that we find sights and sounds and flavor profiles of real local culture. Violet and I were able to pick up some ingredients to hopefully stir up some creative juices and recipes back in the kitchen. Ever since I was young, no trip to Singapore was complete without a visit to Media Supermarket.
Ben, I hear this is one of your favorite supermarkets, if not your favorite.
It is. I mean, you know, we've grown up as children when we travel around the world. People go sightseeing, you know. My parents brought us to markets and supermarkets.
Me too.
And you know, the Japanese varietal of ingredients and produce here that they have is mesmerizing.
I heard it sort of inspired you to start supermarkets.
Well, yes. You know, this fantasy always of a supermarket as a playground, right? And you know, my favorite meal is actually shabu shabu. You know,
Me
so
too, I love it.
I have never seen this kind of varietal available of pre-sliced meats. You know, good to go instantly.
Yeah.
This is my dream chiller.
Okay, at home?
Yes, I would like to have this at home.
Yeah,
But
that's
you know,
lovely.
beautiful selection. And then, I mean, of course, it helps that there's this sushi fish all pre-cut ready to go as well, isn't it? I mean, look at all this.
Look at the clams, the
Yep.
prawns, and the squid.
It kind of just tempts you, you know, because it makes cooking look so simple, doesn't
That's
it?
true.
Next up, some of my favorite haunts. And I think this is your baby. Interestingly, that makes it uniquely Singaporean.